Well, it really should be a night of football to look forward to here at the home of Manchester City. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we've got Champions League group stage fare on the menu. It is Manchester City, and they take on RB Leipzig.
Well, thanks, Derek. It's a real pleasure to be here. What a great atmosphere we've got inside the stadium. I'm really looking forward to this one. It should be a good contest, that's for sure.
And they get the ball rolling in this Champions League group stage confrontation. Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Ederson is the goalkeeper. Joao Cancelo starts with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Kevin De Bruyne plays alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Foden. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Dani Olmo. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, having a look at the table, and this is what we enjoy about the Champions League group stage. It can be so very tight, Stuart.
Yeah, it's been so competitive, hasn't it? Today should give us a good indication who'll be going through, though. But it's going to be close, you have to say that.
Potential danger. Pretty straightforward in the end. Silva. Rodri. Here's Grealish. City finding space on the flank. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. City pushing forward with options available. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. But it didn't end up being a significant advantage. And so a free kick here. Well, warned by the referee, but not cautioned.
Yeah, and I think he's got that absolutely right. You don't want to be throwing cards about left, right and centre.
Well, if we're in the business of identifying potential match winners, we've got to look to Phil Foden. Stuart, what might we see from him in this game?
Well, Derek, I'm sure he's going to be tightly marked today because in the last match he was outstanding. He got his 2 goals, but it was his general play that was brilliant. And I'm sure we're going to see more of the same today.
Joao Cancelo. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Textbook closing down, and that's the way to keep the ball out of the net.
Well, he doesn't get enough on it, does he? That's too easy for the goalkeeper, I think.
Foden. And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
And the ball is moving again. So having conceded, let's find out if Leipzig can flick a switch and come up with a goal of their own. Joao Cancelo. Silva. Bernardo Silva. Here's De Bruyne. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Angelino. Losing possession here. Rodri. Joao Cancelo. Take it away. Nkunku. Wasted possession again. It's a weighted pass. Not the best clearance. De Bruyne. Could be. Determined defending. Chance to run at them. Nkunku. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. Good pressure high up the pitch. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
Oh, he's given it away. Nkunku. Big chance to get them on terms. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff.
Well, here it is again, and I don't expect goalkeepers to save everything at their near post, but on this occasion, although it's a good strike, he should do better.
So back underway following the equaliser. De Bruyne. Foden. Rodri. Moving into the advanced position. Save, but still a chance. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Andre Silva. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. The delivery. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Foden. De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus. Not a pass that lacks quality. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, the referee has decided to book him.
Well, it's not a good challenge, and quite rightly, he gets a yellow card for that.
He plays it short. Foden. And it's Gabriel Jesus. And they need to get tighter and deliver towards the back post. Oh, how on earth has he missed that? What a glorious opportunity.
Well, the flag's gone up and he was offside, but he didn't know that when he took his shot.
Andre Silva. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Now the task is to remain focused. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So there we have it, 2-1. Joao Cancelo.
Well, City, as the stats highlight, have had most of the ball, but their attacking play hasn't been good enough so far. There's been too many safe passes and no real penetration. They certainly need to up the tempo if they're going to get back into this one.
Joao Cancelo. Well, putting it wide from there, disappointing. Dani Olmo. Nkunku. In possession, Yusuf Paurizm. Might be able to set up the chance. Holding on to the ball, waiting for the cavalry to arrive. And it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. Joao Cancelo. Intelligent threaded pass here. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Bernardo Silva. Well, how close was that? Inches away. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Joao Cancelo. Here's Bernardo Silva. Tremendous block. And so the half-time whistle is sounded here in Manchester. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here.
Well, what can you say about him today? He's been a real live wire. Full of tricks, great feet and good goals as well. Top stuff.
And they get the ball. And the second half of this Champions League group stage meeting is underway.
And number 47, Farul, to be replaced by number 7, Raheem Sterling, and number 26, Riyad Mahrez.
Couldn't hang on to the ball. And De Bruyne in a useful-looking position, but will there be an end product? But really sticking to their task defensively. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Dani Olmo. Well, they might be onto something. He can't hold on to it. Well, they survived the attack.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
Just a quick reminder, we've got Champions League group stage action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Manchester City versus Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Oh, it was a close-run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. De Bruyne. Through ball from De Bruyne. Credit to them for winning back possession. Silva. Grealish. High quality defending. So a throw in here. And with play having stopped, a chance for the referee to go back and hand out the caution. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, no way through. Sterling. Riyad Mahrez. Good visualisation and execution. That's all they can conjure for now.
Well, as you can see, Leipzig have had much less of the ball, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field.
Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. Kevin De Bruyne. Now with Silva. Good tackle taken away. Nkunku. Chance to do damage. And players waiting in the centre. Vital intervention. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Makes the move to the inside. Sterling. De Bruyne now. Committed challenge. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Konrad Laimer. André Silva. On a pass that lacks quality. Can they hit on the break? A real opening now. And that's what they needed, Manchester City. A goal to level matters here.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. How can he take them on and beat them? Could play it in. And he's clear as lines. Konrad Laimer. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Kevin De Bruyne. Mahrez. Wasteful from City. André Silva. Good move in the making from Leipzig. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see, but you'd expect him to score from that range, but they all count.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Well, he stopped them in their tracks. He's given us away. must say this looks promising. Haidara. Body in the way. Rodri. De Bruyne. Well read to ease the pressure. And the ball back with City now. Walker. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. Sends it back. Well, tremendous block. Now can they counter clinically? Andres Silva. Could be. Oh, wonderful save.
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. He's driven in the corner. Well, nothing untoward happened. Grealish. Kevin De Bruyne. They get forward, but time is very much against them here. Oh, great block. Andres Silva. Must be. Excellent save.
Well, you're absolutely right. It's a top quality save, but they're running out of time here.
Substitution for Manchester City. Coming off the pitch, number 10, Jack Grealish.
Let's see about the delivery. Oh, super header, but the goalkeeper was up to the task. Well, a chance for them again to play it over from the corner flag. And over it comes. Well, the keeper was always likely to do his job under no pressure.
Well, these City fans are demanding more from their team. They need to find a goal from somewhere.
Time is against Manchester City, but still they could hit back. Can he finish? Putting his body on the line. Bernardo Silva. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Kevin Campbell. Rodri. Bit wasteful from City. Angelino. Andres Silva. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Substitution for the visitors.
So a personnel change then.
Number 25, Danny Olmo, to be replaced by number 10, Emil Forsberg.
De Bruyne. Rodri. Kevin De Bruyne. They've got to be really mindful of the time situation, attacking though they might be. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Might be able to get in behind the defence, but quick thinking defensively. Breaking at pace. And he might be through here. Brilliant, crisp and clean tackle. Can they survive? Save, but still a chance. Threat over. And there's the final whistle. The big headline, defeat for City. What did you make of this?
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Well, he often cuts the figure of a thinking person's footballer. And Stuart, he's thought his way throughout this match.
Well, he fully deserves the match ball. He was outstanding today, both with his skill and movement. What a performance that was.
Foden. And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. Nkunku. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Now the task is to remain focused. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off. A real opening now. And that's what they needed, Manchester City. A goal to level matters here. Good move in the making from Leipzig. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. Andres Silva. Must be. Excellent save.
Well, you're absolutely right. It's a top quality save, but they're running out of time here.
Let's see about the delivery. Oh, super header, but the goalkeeper was up to the task. Not a chance for them again to play it over from the corner flag.